What's going on, y'all? This is Travis from Chasing Anthems coming at you guys with another reaction video. We listen to the comments. If you don't think we do, then we wouldn't be continuing to do these reaction videos and following your lead. So today we're going to be checking out another one from Dream Theater. One of the questions I asked was, is Dream Theater an instrumental band? And overwhelmingly people responded and said, no, you need to go back. You need to check out one with live vocals. Because these guys are phenomenal. I was blown away in the last video, and I'm looking forward to being blown away in this video. This particular one we're looking at is Dream Theater live in London. Let me see past my screen here. Untethered Angel. So hopefully this is a good one to check out. I'm sure you'll tell us in the comments below. But we appreciate you guys tuning in today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of future videos, share, comment, like, do all that kind of good stuff. And if you have some time, please go ahead and hit the channel icon. Check out some of Chasing Anthem's original stuff. We got a new single that's going to be dropping here pretty soon. Just dropped one back in January called Over It. Got a new one called Santa Cruz coming up in February. And we are planning to just steamroll this through 2022. This is the year, baby. We're going to make it happen. So we greatly appreciate it if you help us out and do all that good stuff. With that being said, let's get into this video today. Looks like that was the prelude to the vocals coming in. This looks like a totally different drum setup, and I know it as a musician, you know, we change it out from time to time, but I had commented in the previous video about how large his kit was and how I think he utilized every single tom, every cymbal, all that kind of good stuff. This looks like a totally different setup, and I dig it. I dig having to reach for those upper toms. I think that really adds a lot of style and a lot of flair as a live performer, and so I want to hear him slam every single one of those just like the last video. So let's keep it rolling.
You built this world around you, like universe. In spite of best intentions, things cannot be worse. Chaos and fear left you hang about with. There's an heart inside your head. Untethered angel, flying into darkness. Down there, grave of letting go. You're not yourself, will set you free.
You know, honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect vocally wise, because it's hard to live up musically to what's happening, or I should say it's hard vocally to keep up with what's happening instrumentally. But man, that dude's got some pipes and he's got some range, and I can see where this all is fitting together. You know, and I think I mentioned this in the previous video. One of the things that just totally impresses me with Dream Theater is their sequence. You know, the drums, the guitar, the bass player, and the keyboardist rhythmically and harmonically they just mesh so much. Oftentimes you'll hear a lot of rock bands, especially in the metal or the mega rock groups out there, where there'll be one or two front runners out there that the rest are kind of carrying the band, and sometimes the bass player tends to phone it in from time to time, and I'm sure I'll take some heat in the comments for that. But that's the reality, that you know, typically there's one or two guys that are holding it down. But in this band, it seems to me that they all are at the top of the league, the top of the heap skill-wise, and it's cool to hear the vocalist, because like I said, I wasn't expecting that, but that's pretty sick.
Let's get
we go for the keyboard solo. It's really mesmerizing. I mean, to hear those guys, as you can see, I mean, I was kind of speechless just because I was just really sucked into the performance aspect of it. You know, there's something too to said that they're very relaxed on stage. Obviously, they're seasoned performers. They're not running around wild, which can be entertaining at times. But when the music carries itself, it's awesome, man. It doesn't need all that additional flair, in my opinion. I took a lot of heat too in the previous video because I mentioned that they were probably playing to a click track, given all the time signature changes that were being thrown my way, and everybody overwhelmingly said they do not play to a click track. I still want to do a little research on that one just to fact check that, but I'm going to take your word for it. It's very impressive, you know, to stay in sequence that well, and it's easier said than done. I think a lot of people may, you know, say, well, they played for a long time and they're seasoned musicians. That's understandable, but when you get in front of a stadium or a massive crowd, that can be very nerve-wracking, even for seasoned professionals. So, with that being said, extremely impressive and very cool that they're holding it down, man. It's pretty sweet. I gotta stop right there just for a second. That was a pretty sick battle between the guitarist and the keyboardist. That keyboardist holds it down. Not to say the guitarist doesn't, because that was freaking sick and that was phenomenal. But I expected that. Not expecting the keyboardist to do that back and forth, that little musical battle there, which was pretty epic, and I like to see more of that for sure. I also like to mention that the guitars are now overdone, right? And it could have easily, they could have had a second or even a third guitarist to add in additional layers and really muddy that up. It's just a clean sound, but so many different things musically going on that it's like no wonder these guys are on the top of the heap when it comes to just bands that are crushing it. I feel like the lead singer had to remind us, I'm still here. I just took a little break, maybe to go get something to drink, maybe bathroom break, I don't know. But I'm still in the band because you could easily get lost, could proceed without him. But I do think overall, he's an addition to the band, not a subtraction. But it's pretty cool to get kind of caught up in the instrumental portion of the song. Cool. That was Dream Theater, Unearthed Angel, live in London. You know, there's only so many great things I can say, but I think that this is another just home run from Dream Theater. Like I mentioned before, I love seeing the addition of their lead singer. I definitely think that he adds to the equation, and overall, these guys are just phenomenal. Send me what you guys think is the best. I love checking out the live performances. I think the live performance is a lot more interesting than a music video where it's pre-staged and everybody's on point and stuff like that. I love looking for the little imperfections, as well as the things that worked really well in a live performance and crowd interaction. It's kind of hard to see the crowd in this particular venue. It seems like a theater per se, or some type of smaller auditorium, not a major like basketball or football stadium or anything like that. But needless to say, I mean, it looks like it's packed the house. So that's always cool. But I love seeing the reaction. But anyways, if you have any better ideas or suggestions, go ahead, drop me a link with what you recommend. And with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in today. Like I said before, if you're new to the channel, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and go check out some of our original music, Chasing Anthems. Hit the channel icon below or check it out, chasinganthems.com, or any one of the different social media links. And with that being said, we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.